Yep, Viking Raven here again. Going to do another ranking video. We're going to do the Scorpions. This is going to be a tribute to a fellow coworker of mine who tragically passed away yesterday. Just always talked metal talk. He was a metal fan too, obviously. A Scorpions fan. He always asked me to be doing a Scorpion video, so this is going to be a tribute. And to him, Hibsy, this is for you, buddy. Rest in peace, buddy. Uh, so might be a little bit hard for me to do this one here too. So just please bear with me. Number 19, Eye to Eye. To me, you could just skip this album here. There's nothing good to say about it. Uh, James Kostek's very first studio album. Ralph Recommends last album. The only one I don't own. Number 18, Lonesome Crow. It's their debut album. It's an okay album, just not great. It's mostly bluesy, I find it. I will still listen to this album occasionally. Uh, yeah, this is hard. Number 17, Pure Instinct. I like it a little bit more than their debut album. I see why a lot of fans, they don't really care for this album here. Uh, my favorite song of this album here is Wild Child. I think that is a great song. Other songs I don't mind from this one here is Does Anyone Know? Oh Girl, I Want to Be With You. When You Came Into My Life, and You and I, and Where the River Flows. This is Kurt Kress's only studio album he did with the band. Number 16, I'm sorry guys if I am not up to my usual self. Number 16, Fly to the Rainbow, major step up from their debut album. It's a good album. This was Uli Roth's very first album, and he made a big difference with the band, man. Wow. Jurgen Rosensel's uh, only album he did with the band, too. And Francis Buchholz's first album. Favorite song from this album here is Speedy's Coming. Other songs I like from this album here were Far Away, Fly to the Rainbow, They Need a Million. Number 15, Humanity One. This album gets ripped apart from actually all the fans pretty good. I do like it. It took me a while to get into this. Yes, it is a different album. Just give it a chance. It just grew on me, this album, quite a bit. Favorite song is Game of Life. Other ones I didn't mind from this here were Hour One, We Were Born to Fly, 321, Love Will Keep Us Alive, The Cross, and Humanity. Number 14, Crazy World. Another album that's mixed amongst fans. It's another album I really enjoy. Francis Buchholz's last freaking album. They had a lot of big freaking songs off of this album here. My favorite song is, I know it's corny, but I love this song, is Winds of Change. Other songs I do like are Tease Me, Please Me, Don't Believe Her, Restless Nights, Money and Fame, Crazy World, and Send Me an Angel. Number 13, Unbreakable. To me, it was a strong album. It was a lot more a return to form. This was Pavel Makwanki's first album. Favorite song is My City, My Town. Other songs I did like were New Generation, Love 'Em or Leave 'Em, Maybe I, Maybe You, Can You Feel It, and Remember the Good Times. Number 12, Face the Heat. It's I find this has got a lot more rock than their previous album at the time. It's a good album. Ralph Rickerman's first album. Uh, Herman Rimbaud's last studio album. Favorite song from this album here is Alienation. Other ones I did like were No Pain, No Gain, Under the Same Sun, Woman, Unholy Alliance, Nightmare Avenues, Lonely Nights. Number 11, Savage Amusement. Okay, fans I find are really divided on this one here. To me, I like it. To me, it just doesn't get the credit it should. I understand why. Favorite song is Passion Rules the Game. Other ones I did like here were Don't Stop at the Top, Rhythm of Love, Walking on the Edge, We Let It Rock, You Let It Roll. Number 10, Virgin Killer, another great album. There's catchy riffs. You like Ulrich, you like Ross. He has some great souls on this album here. Randy Lehner's last album. A favorite song from this album here is Virgin Killer. Other songs I did like were Picture Life, Catch You, Train, Backstage Queen, Hellcat, Polar Nights, and Yellow Raven. Number 9, Return. Holy crap, man! Just give me a second. Return to Forever. Another mixed amongst fans. I like the combination of a rock and ballads on this one here. Like, is there a band that does slower songs like ballads better than this band here? Like, wow. James Kostek's last album. Favorite song is We Built This House. Other songs I did like were Going Out with a Bang, Rock My Car, House of Cards, All for One, Rock and Roll Band, Hard Rocking the Place, and the last song, Gypsy Life. Number 8, Taken by Force. Great fucking album. A lot of great songs on this one here. Uli Roth was on fire on this one. It was his last studio album too. Favorite song is The Hills of Shron. One of Scorpions, to me, greatest songs. Me and my other buddy there in Hibsy, who I was just mentioned, we used to talk about this song all the time. Other songs I did like were Steam Rock Fever, The Riot of Your Time, We Will Burn the Sky, and He's a Woman, She's a Man, and Born to Touch Your Feelings. All great songs, man. Number 7 for me is their latest album, Rock Believer. It's a strong album to me. It shows a band can still rock. Mickey D's very first studio album. Favorite song is Peacemaker. Other songs I did like were Gas in the Tank, Roots My Boots, Knock 'em Dead, Silent Sun, Call of the Wild, and When You Know Where You Come From. Number 6, In Trance. Wow. To me, Uri Roth's era's masterpiece. As usual, catchy riffs and solos. Randy Lynn's first album, it's got a perfect flow to it. Favorite song of this album for me is In Trance. Other songs I did like were Dark Lady, Life's Like a River, Robot Man, Longing for Fire and Night Lights. Number 5, Sting in the Tail. It's probably an odd choice having this so high, given all the albums I've just said above. But this album, for some freaking reason, just hits me the right way. I don't know what else I can say, man. Favorite song is Razor and Rock. Other songs I did like were Sting in the Tail, The Good Die Young, Rock Zone, L'Oreal, Spirit of Rock, and The Best Is Yet to Come. Number 4, Love Drive. This is my favorite fucking era of the band. Me and my buddy there, Nibsy, who this is dedicated to. I'll say it again. We used to talk about all these albums like crazy. To me, it's a great album. Michael Schenker returned for this album. Matthias' Job's very first studio album. It's a great mixture of songs. Favorite song is Love Drive. Other songs I did like were Loving You Sunday Morning, Another Piece of Meat, Coast to Coast, Is There Anybody There, Love Drive, and Holiday. Number 3, Animal Magnetism. Oh my God. It was a step above Love Drive. I find the band they were just hitting on all cylinders with this one here, and there's more to come. Just an amazing album, man. Favorite song is The Zoo. Other songs like it were Make It Real, 20th Century Man, Lady Starlight, Falling in Love, The Zoo, like I said, and the title track, Animal Magnetism. Number 2, the one that me and my buddy Nibsy always talked about the most, Love at First Steal. Probably band's most popular album. My introduction to the Scorpions was from a Canadian cassette complication called White Hot. This is it right here, if anybody from Canada remembers this thing here. Wow, that thing brings back memories like crazy, man. They had the song on there, "Rock You Like a Hurricane." I enjoyed this album a lot. It just was just edged out for number one. Favorite song of this album here was, I have to say it, "Rock You Like a Hurricane." Ibsy, it's dedicated to you, buddy. That song there. Other songs I did like from this album were "Bad Boys Running Wild," "Coming Home," "Big City Nights," another amazing song, "Crossfire," and the "Still Loving You." Number one, my buddy Nibsy always talked about, "Blackout." Amazing album. Not one bad song on this album. Just got a perfect flow. It perfect blend of songs. Great performances. Favorite song is "China White." Other songs I did like from this one here were "Blackout," "Can't Live Without You." Pardon me, "Dynamite," like "Arizona," "When the Smoke Is Going Down." Well, that's it. This was tough. Hibsy, this is for actually you, buddy. You're going to be missed, buddy. Uh, Leave a comment if you want. Hit the subscribe button. Stay fucking heavy. And rest in peace, buddy. You'll be missed, man.